What's up, fellas? Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro, former NFL football player, Houston Texan, New Orleans Saint. Now I'm coaching y'all up. All right, so we got some good footage right here. More D1A film. The more y'all see it, the better y'all get. All right, so you high school cats, you youth cats, pay attention. I wish I had this stuff. All right, so we got Washington DB drills. We're going to go over some stuff, some simple stuff, but you'll be surprised how many people don't understand it. So we're going to go over the back pedal, the transition, and the weave. So we got some good film for you. Pay attention, and then apply the information. You're going to have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to look at it and then do it. So email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com if you have any questions. And make sure you ask for the training program so we can get you started today. It's February 15th, 2018. And it's all about now, man. It's all about taking action, dude. I can't harp on that much more. All right, let's get it. All right, so the first thing, the stance. Very important, the stance. You want to be low. Now, you don't have to be extremely low, but I'll just say this. Sometimes it's good to overemphasize stuff just so your brain gets it. Prime time, or, okay, I'm used to calling them prime. Deion Sanders used to have us touch the grass, grab some grass before we start. All right. These guys have really good stance. This is good. They're on the balls of their feet, so they're not, and they have more of the weight and pressure on that front leg, so that they don't fall step. Because that's something I was doing when I was in college, and the coach Jimmy Burrow was like, "Hey, you know, you're false stepping on your back pedal. You know, out of your stance. You got to fix that. So put more of the weight on this foot." Shoulders, notice how the shoulders are like over the toes. They're on the balls of the feet and they're low. Okay? Work on your stance. If I'm right here and if I'm like trying to move you a little bit or try to push you, you're comfortable and you're balanced. All right? Now the first thing we're gonna notice these guys is they do the little stutter step. So what do you think that is? What do you think that stutter step is? Before we even get into the pedal, really. I want you to see this little stutter step. Well, this is what it is. This is their version of read steps. So you see how important it is to do the read steps where you read the quarterback's drop? When I was in college, David Brown actually had us doing the little read step. I wish I had. I'm going to find that film. So that's the number one thing. Notice, guys, you high school guys, notice that. Whenever I show, like, usually college one-on-ones, 7-on-7 or NFL, they always reading the quarterback first, right? You notice that. So this is their version. Now you can do the walk or you can do this or the little stutter step. But either way, the point is it's going to take a little time before you get into the pedal to read the drop. Now, when they're backpedaling, notice this. They're still low. So they're basically in that same position they were in their stance. Okay? They're on the balls of the feet and they're grazing the grass. They're grazing the grass. Also, notice that they're moving their arms. So it's a fluid action. Have you guys ever seen a DB? And I know you have because I see it all the time. Where they're really stiff, but all these guys are moving their arms. He can move them a little bit more. He can move them more. Actually, all these guys right here on this one. Let me see somebody who's really good at it. Yeah, they're moving their arms pretty good. They're not stiff. Some guys don't move their arms at all. First of all, it's ugly. Second of all, it's not, your body doesn't work that way. When you run forward, your arms are moving, right? Let's watch this one. This is good. This guy's good. This guy's not good. You see this? So this is stiff and it's not fluid action. He could be a little lower. So you want to have fluid action. Here's the reason why. When you're back, what's the whole point of backpedaling? It's really to break up, right? It's really so if he runs a short route, I'm able to, bam, get my foot in the ground and break up on him. So here's the thing. Here's the secret. I think I already talked about it before. Somebody asked me, I think in the comments on one video, how do I have better recovery speed when I break up or whatever? Here's what you do. Let's say you're backpedaling. And he breaks right here. Well, you're going to do one of your breaks. You know, we got different breaks. We got the T-stop, V-stop, and then we call it the run the man, right? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to cycle your arms like, I wish I could show you. Basically just like you're running forward, okay? And I have videos where I show this. And then you tuck your chin. You basically drop your chin a little bit. So what that's going to do is you're going to use gravity to help you break forward. So you're going to get your foot, you're going to do your breaks, which we're going to work on. Then you cycle your arms. That's why I want you to get used to moving your arms just like this. So when you backpedal, you move your arms. It's time to break, you move your arms really fast. You cycle them fast. And you drop your chin. All right? So hopefully you guys just saw Division 1A athletes how to backpedal. I don't want to see anybody standing straight up and using an ugly backpedal. Practice this every day. This is everyday drills. All right, now I'm going to talk about the transition. So we started with the back pedal. Now the transition. Why is the transition important? Well, shoot, the dude's about to run by me. He's about to do a drive-by. Ooh, I like that from 18. Let's do that. Let me see that again. So watch right here. You see that? We burst. So we're going to stay low, though. Stay low. Make sure you're not popping up. Don't pop up. Stay low and burst out. Remember, if he's even, he's leaving. So you want to open up with a little time and space. Now, obviously, if you're a really faster guy, you can wait a little bit longer. If you know that you're not as fast as the guy, then open up a little bit earlier. The key is to stay low and burst out of that transition. Well, coach, what if he's going to run the comeback and look, no matter what, still burst like he's going to run deep. And then get your foot in the ground and pop, pop. Get your eyes to the receiver. Squeeze to him. Get to him. So this is the habit you want to do because it looks way worse. Look, would you rather give up a touchdown or would you, rather give up a comeback? Now, I don't want you to give up anything, but the point is be smart. It looks really bad when you just let a guy run by you. So you got get into the habit of bursting. Another thing, notice how 20, I like his burst, but he's not making it realistic. Well, what do you mean realistic? I'm not saying realistic in terms of other stuff because I really don't like that word. But I'm saying remember, the whole point is at this point, your eyes are going to be glued to the receiver. So he does a good job right here. So imagine a receiver running next to you. So when you're doing drills, make sure you're doing drills with the purpose of acting like it's a real game or it's a real drill, like 101 or 707. You're really guarding somebody. Burst. Burst. Form good habits. And be fluid. See, you see that? See, look, everybody's backpedaling perfectly when we're doing the drills. Everybody's backpedaling perfectly when we're doing the drills. Don't get stiff. Move your arms. Move your arms. Let's see if who does it? Okay, so he's still moving his arms. Everybody else is tight. You can't be tight and play DB, man. You can't be tight and play DB. It's not about a fast back pedal, by the way. It's not about a fast back pedal. It's about it's about an explosive burst and transition. Now notice this too, since for drill purposes and drill's sake, notice that everybody stays on that line. So when we do tryouts, when we're doing pro day, this is extremely important. When you're doing you're at camps, stay on the line. They want to see your hips. They want to see how good your hips are. So we're going to stay low and transition. Burst out of that transition and stay low. Because here's the thing. When we're really guarding somebody, so they want you to stay on the line on this. But when we're really guarding somebody, when we transition, that's when we start to squeeze on them. So we're going to start to lean and locate, and we're going to start to squeeze them. We're really going to squeeze them off the line. But for the drill purposes, stay on the line. It just looks nice. All right, so that's the transition. Next, we're going to go into the weave. And I've already did a video. We got the Boise State where they talking about weave, but I think this is a little bit better film so you can see a little bit better. Move those arms. And burst. Stay low. Stay low in that transition. Very important. It's hard to transition and stay high, especially if he breaks off a comeback or a shorter route. If you're low, you can break better. All right, so the weave. We already went over this, but let's do it again. So we got the coach. Notice how everybody's staying square. Make sure they're fluid still. Make sure you move your arms. But notice how everybody's staying square. This is how you do it. Now, what's the point of the weave again? To maintain your leverage. So in the one-on-ones, you notice these guys trying to stem us inside and basically trying to cross our face to run that inside breaking route for the most part. Well, maintain your leverage. So if you start 1 yard inside, you should end 1 yard inside. Okay? And this is a great drill to practice. So basically, what I don't want to see is guys fully turn their butt this way, because then that creates separation. We don't want separation as DBs. Receivers create separation. So very simple stuff. But this is Division 1A guys working on this stuff every day. So you need to be working on these type of drills every day. Now, of course, like footwork drills, you need to do that too. The ladder drills, everything you see, like the Foot Doctor, like I follow him on Instagram, Foot Doctor and those guys, do that stuff too, because that's going to help your athleticism. But when it comes to DB skills, these are the drills you need to do every day. Work on your back pedal, work on your transition, work on your weave. Because it's going to help you in your coverage. They used to call me the technician, yo. I just realized that. Tristan Davidson, I forgot about that. Be a technician. Be a technician. And work on your athleticism every day. If you do both of those, you're going to be a beast. All right, guys. So today we worked on the back pedal, transition, and weave. And you saw Division 1A football players doing it. So guess what? If they're doing it every day, you should be doing it every day too. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com when he's pumping out some videos for you today. Get better. The voice in your head. Hey, look, I want my voice in your head every day. I'm a little stuffed up today, a little stuffy, but look, how can I get better? 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 You got to be thinking that every day, baby. All right? So improve every single day, man. I believe in you guys. I'm loving these stories too, man. Thank you for sending the testimonials, yo. That really gives me a lot of energy to keep going, and because I started this channel not knowing if anybody was going to even listen or watch the videos. I just did it. I just put it out there, and now, right now, it's like I said, 2018. We 13,000 strong. It's time to get more guys improved and having a better life. All right. So I want to help you in more ways than one. All right. Peace.